Fela Kuti's song Zombie was released on his 1977 album, also titled Zombie. Zombie is a perfect example of Fela's revolutionary stance and demonstrated how he aimed to educate the Nigerian population. This is indicated as in the song he rails against the police and the army, reinforcing Randall Grass's description of Fela's lyrics as an uncompromising message of pointed social commentary. Even the album cover of Zombie illustrates Fela standing in front of what appears to be the hands, boots and helmets of soldiers, which represents Fela standing against them with his music. Zombies are defined as mindless who have a hunger for human flesh. This again reflects the artwork of the album cover, which features empty helmets and soldiers, showing that the soldiers that wear these uniforms are empty and mindless, much like zombies. The song in total is 12 minutes, and it starts simply with instruments for about 7 minutes, which was very common for most of Fela's songs, as they always started with an instrumental, featuring the sounds of the trumpet by Tunde Williams and the drumming of Tony Allen, as well as the piano, guitar, etc., which was also repetitive, much like his lyrics. This was arguably done with the intent of penetrating the minds of his listeners so they could absorb his political message. Furthermore, the song has a fast and upbeat pace which could mirror the forceful marching of the soldiers. The repetitive nature of Zombie is indicated as the word zombie was mentioned over 26 times throughout the song. Fela Kuti's lyrics symbolize resistance to the authority of the Nigerian government and a way of educating others in the Nigerian society. This is evident as Fela, in a 1992 interview, stated that I have opened the eyes of the people to the oppression in our continent. They know I didn't. Therefore, Fela's intention was not to merely rebel against authority, but to enlighten the Nigerian population of the wrongdoings that were taking place and teach them that they deserve to have a voice. The use of imperative language such as go and kill, go and die, and go and quench also denotes the powerless nature of the Nigerian soldiers who can easily be subdued to do callous activities, which reinforces the metaphor of the act of being a zombie. This imagery is sustained in the second stanza, in which states, "Zombie no go stop and zombie no go think," highlighting their lack of self-control. It's also interesting that Fela utilizes traditional pidgin English, which is essentially broken English, as it shows that he is adopting a form of communication that can be accessible to the Nigerian population who have a variety of literacy rates. The fact that Fela's backup singers responded back with the word zombie adds to the repetitive nature of the lyrics and also comes across as if Fela is taunting the Nigerian soldiers who essentially have no power as they are merely robots under the Nigerian government. Following the release of this song in his album, hundreds of troops raided his residence at the Calacuta Republic. During the raid, his home was razed and his master tapes and equipment was destroyed. In addition to this, his mother, Funmilayo Ransom Kuti, was thrown out of a window and later died from the injuries of that fall. The effect of Fela Kuti's music is indicated as many viewed him as an African chief and flocked to see many of his live performances at the Shrine, which was the location in which many of his performances were. However, Fela's influence was not isolated to that of Nigeria or Africa alone. Instead, he managed to obtain international recognition from the likes of James Brown and many others. Even today, his work is still relevant, as his work has been displayed on a Broadway show titled Fela, as well as being deemed as a major contributor to the world of music. Zombie is just one of many influential songs by Fela that denote that Fela did have a significant effect socially and politically in Nigeria.